Hey friends, good to see so many of you. Ah, Seeing your faces makes me happy. It's wonderful to stop in the middle of the day. Thank you all for dedicating time and energy. Can you hear me, everybody? Is that okay? Yeah, you can hear me? Great. Okay. So, into this remarkable space of practice. Welcome to those who are here for the first time. Welcome to those who are on YouTube or Facebook who might be watching this at some future point. Welcome if you are here in our space together. My name is David Ingber, and I'm the founder and the senior rabbi at Romemu here in New York City. And our daily meditation sit is a program of our yeshiva, kind of ambitious project to bring egalitarianism and postmodernity and all manner of good things to a traditional yeshiva framework, focusing on spirituality, meditation, contemplation, and mysticism. And this program is an opportunity for us to actually take a break in the middle of the day. Our tradition says that we are to pray 3 times a day, and this prayer service would be kind of a mincha, a middle of the day offering. The word mincha means an offering. I think that it isn't an offering, actually, to stop for a period of time in the middle of our busy days to refocus ourselves, to remember practices that help us hold life more lightly, hold what it is that we have to metabolize more efficiently and more effectively. And that's from my experience. We talked about accompaniment yesterday, or in Hebrew the word livaya or livia, like the second child of the matriarch of the Bible called Leah, her son Levi, or Levi. Levi is one who accompanies. And meditation, or turning our attention and awareness towards what is true, what is present, whether it's sound or sensation or thought, whatever it is a kind of accompanying and being with ourselves. And so for these next 18 minutes, the invitation for us to accompany ourselves. And the theme today that I think is most pressing for me is a practice that is alive for me for over 3 decades, and that's the practice of becoming aware of space and spaciousness as a way to create a container and to hold what it is that we notice. And so throughout this next 18 minutes of silence, which will begin in less than a minute with a bell, I'm going to invite us to just make room to experience space around feelings, space around the body, space around the mind, to make space itself the practice that we come back to over and over again. And so if you're sitting comfortably, I invite you to prepare yourself for the seamless transition from this moment of awareness to awareness of the sound of the bell and the formal practice of accompanying ourselves through meditation. You may want to keep your eyes closed for the next 18 minutes, or maybe keep them slightly open, but softening the gaze and allowing your eyes to be unfocused, even as you're aware of a very wide vista of objects and phenomena that you are aware of. And even if the eyes are closed, being aware of the visual field behind your eyes, noticing that it has no beginning or end. Even the idea that you're looking out into it, as if behind it is an idea. And very gently and tenderly bringing awareness to sensation as it appears in the body from the top of your head. Gently bringing awareness to various sensations in the body. Maybe labeling them, maybe not. Maybe just feeling sensation. And as you really energetically and somatically accompany your body, you're with your body, also aware of all that is arising in the other senses. And the hands touching one another or touching the chair or your leg, hearing what you hear and smelling what you smell, noticing if there's a goal at this moment. Are the children's sounds or just sound an interruption to the goal of quiet? Just this. And whenever you feel ready to bring awareness to the space around your body, as it were, what happens when there is space noticed, felt into the space right in front of your face and behind your head and behind your shoulders and to the left of you, underneath? The practice of feeling into and noticing the quality of spatial awareness. And moving from the awareness of space outside, as it were, what's it like if there were space in your throat and in your eyes, behind them, behind your nose? What might space in your lower back and your middle back and knees? You notice a feeling, sadness or joy. What would it feel like to give the feeling and sensation and emotion space? what the space and the mind feel like. When a story or a feeling or a color or a series of inner talking, which is thought, what would it be like to have space in the mind? And what would it feel like to have space around I? I am the one meditating. I am the one observing. I am the one progressing. I am the one who hears. What would space around that center feel like? The vast spaciousness of the prior condition in which all things observed arise. Are we not that condition? Once again, scanning the body, feeling into and perceiving the space around the body as much as you need. Space inside the body, opening, softening, and feelings, thoughts, identity. Make space. In our final 2 minutes of sitting together today, just inviting a sense of ease, a sense of room, of spaciousness, and of seamlessness, no edges in the mind, no edges around feelings, no edge around what we hear and perceive, softening of I. Well, the spaciousness is mine. It's our primary posture. It's funny to call it make space. It's really let space be. Space is already the prior condition of all of it. And it's the blessing that we have, to be a people who for 2,000 years have been making room, making space. And that's what our practices are, and that's what our heart is. So I want to thank all of you for taking some time out of your day and dedicating yourselves to this prior condition, to the spaciousness. It benefits you, and it benefits all of those around you, and it benefits the world. That is my belief. And I hope that the practice today will support your life in some way. It's a very difficult week for us in the Jewish community and beyond. And so centering ourselves and being spacious is a way of trusting in God in the language of our tradition, trusting in the source. And that spaciousness is a holy practice. Won't be with you tomorrow because of a funeral in our community for one of our beloved members, but there'll be practice tomorrow as far as I can tell. So please come and spend this portion of your day in offering to your own highest evolution and to the evolution of our collective commons and to the world at large. If I don't see you before Shabbat, I wish you all a wonderful Shabbat. And God willing, see you next week here in our meditation set. Thank you to Anna for supporting from behind the scenes as usual. So wonderful. Thank you. Have a blessed day, everybody.
עוזי וזמרת ים ויהי לי